Welcome to your week 6 for visual arts. Again, another week that I want to challenge you to stick with this. Now, this is probably our last technique week where you're going to really be focused on using your pencil as a tool and using your tools to figure out how to draw observationally. Now, if you have been doing digital stuff and you've been kind of copying, like tracing over lines from a photograph, this is a great week to try challenging yourself away from that as a skill. I think there's a lot of value in that, but this is a week that I would challenge you to work on just drawing something from life in observation. So here are some flowers here. Let's say I was observationally drawing these. That would be great. That would be one thing. And you're going to have three different objects. Well, let's just walk you through the week here. So again, we have a living artist that's really, I think, wonderful. This article here at the bottom that talks about Monica Loya, and the artwork that this artist is doing is just so impactful. I think it's very contemporary. The use of color is really fun. It seems like it's got a modern feel to it, and it's an artist that's doing a great job. So read through that article, and you can look at some of her artwork and learn about her culture, which I think is always a fun thing as an artist to learn about. And then if you look here, we really have this observational drawing. So this is going to be something that I'll uh, I'll suggest you really go through slowly this presentation. There's a couple of key videos. There's a whole bunch of images there at the end, from slide 4 to the end, where it shows you how you can break your drawings down into basic shapes, like this cube rectangle, that then builds up to be this face. And it kind of shows you how an artist, like how I would do it as an artist, how I would break these things down and start trying to figure out how do you draw this object. Well, it starts with an oval, and then it connects to this kind of like cylinder, and then you start building up, and that's how you would create this drawing. It breaks these down. I love this slide because of how it does this. It takes and hopefully shows you how you can break down your objects in your drawing. So how would you break down this flower vase? Well, again, rather than think I need to start drawing an individual flower, I would zoom back out and say, okay, so the basic vase has an oval at the bottom and maybe even another oval at the top that are kind of connected. You start with these two oval shapes, and then you start figuring out, well, where does it go inside of those shapes? Um, yeah, so this presentation really does a great job of breaking down complicated things. And then there are two videos, and this video will show you how to use your tool, your pencil, to kind of measure. And this video does a good job of it. And then if you don't feel like you quite have a handle on it, the next video in slide 3 again does an exceptional job. This YouTube channel, Procto, Proko, does a really good job of kind of breaking down how to draw things. And again, this is a nice one that shows you how you can measure with your pencil. Then basically you're going to choose three different things. I'm imagining each of these takes about a half hour, drawing from life. You can take a little bit more time. I want to give you some flexibility in this week. And your three observational drawings will be using the skills from the slideshow. And then you're going to put your name on it. Make sure your name's on the actual individual sketch in your sketchbook, just so I can kind of confirm that you're doing it and the date that you did it. That would be helpful. And then, yeah, just uploading those pictures to your slideshow and turning those in there. And then at the end of the week, we have this quick principles of art, kind of just a quiz that goes through those. I'm happy if you use some resources. Basically, it's just giving yourself, again, the idea of these toolboxes of things that you can do to be a better artist. So I hope you enjoy this technique stuff. I know some art teachers don't do it at all. They just say, let's draw and paint our feelings and connect to our our feelings, but I just hear so often from my students that they want to be better artists. And I want to give you the tools to do that. And I believe that you can do this. If I didn't, I wouldn't challenge you to do it. And I think there's value here in the technique. Just like anything, the more you practice it, the more you're going to see it, the better you're going to get at it. And I would challenge yourself with like one easy drawing, maybe an object that you think would be easy, like a water bottle or something, some basic shapes, and then maybe one more complicated one, and then one in between. So if you're choosing what to observationally draw, you could do that. You could also challenge yourself with a figure if you wanted to ask a family member, someone to pose for you. That'd be another possibility. I hope you have a great week. I know that seems like a lot, but again, my goal is for you to have all the time that you can to put into those sketches. And enjoy your week. See you later.